up guys, and welcome to a new video. My name is Frank and I react to metal music, and today I'm here again with a non-Japanese band actually, and it is my second reaction to Bloodywood, and this time with their song Dana Dan, Indian folk metal, because of course they are an Indian folk metal band, which makes them automatically super interesting for me because I never heard Indian folk metal before, and I gotta say that I quite enjoyed their other song that I reacted to, which was my first one. I never heard of them before that, which was called Gadar, if I'm not mistaken. And I gotta say that I quite enjoy the way they mix Indian folk music, classic folk music, with metal. They have even screaming and rapping in their song. And the screaming is in Hindi and the rapping is actually in English, and in a very good English, by the way. And wow, they have a very interesting sound that they're very chuggy, guitar speaking wise, very new metal-ish and core, you know what I mean? Like very, got all those power chords, slides and zeros. I don't know if he's playing like a 7 or 8 strings guitar. I didn't check it on the last reactions. Now I'm gonna try to see how many strings does his guitar have. Pretty sure it's at least 7. But yeah guys, before I start this reaction, please, if you like the video, consider subscribing to the channel, leave me a like and a comment if you have more suggestions from me or just wanna say hi. Now let's start. Very folk intro. Oh wait. I'm wanna check how many strings. 3. Okay, it's a 7. It's a 7 strings guitar. Yes. I was saying, yeah, gotta be at least a 7 strings because it sounds very heavy and very low tuned. So yeah, very cool. Very cool G-drop already. Like the dancing. Indian dancing.
I put a fist to the face of a rapist, and yeah, I take this for the viewing pleasure.
Lots of life.
Faces, see disgraces, and yeah, one day I may change this kind with my mind, but I won't bow to the beast, never make peace, it's feast, so if you're gonna let it eat to the white beat, I'm gonna beat another beat, I'm gonna let the home in the sea, dead meat, delete, going off like a time bomb, white heat, talk about like
wow,
a python,
spitting fire.
then we're gonna ride on up into your mind, and then we're gonna take it, 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 take it,
Very cool riff here. Gotta say again, this is a very interesting sounding. I love how fast he's rapping and how fast the screamer is screaming. I mean, sometimes I even struggle speaking normally. You know what I mean? imagine how hard it's gonna be singing or rapping and even screaming this fast. It's quite impressive, gotta say. Very talented. And musically speaking, like guitar speaking and rhythmically speaking, this song is in a similar style than the other one that I heard before, which was Gadar. A lot of chugging, a lot of sliding, a lot of zeros, a lot of low tuning in the guitar, you know what I mean? Sounds quite cool, and again mixes perfectly with the Indian classic music in the background. I think I even heard some different instruments in this one, which of course I don't know the name, but especially here in this part where they are dancing, there is something like an Indian version of bagpipes, I don't know. Very interesting. I refer to this part here. Let's start again. Yeah, beginning in the background. I don't know how this instrument is called. Very good. I love the dancing. Very cool. Definitely my favorite part here of this riff. Cool transition.
Got you in my sights, motherfucker, it's a headshot. You up on the spot and you saw the rod. Yeah. No man, yes all man, need all man for what we saw. That can't be when it's been away. Well then you see for yourself to get involved in talking all in. Do more parts of war. Kids on today, we leave it raw. Bloody galore, we clean up the core, we do it for her to watch anarchy up in the patriarchy and we love it. We done asking nasty, so now we're here thugging it. No man and no woman, it's the people that are running. Listen for that engine, cause now we gon' be gunning.
Part is incredible. Super energetic. Melodic slowdown with the chugging in the background.
Yeah.
Wait a second here. Man, I think I like this one even more than the first that I heard. And I love the energy, I love how much chugging it puts in the song, the guitarist I'm speaking of course. And you know, lots of power chords, lots of chuggings, lots of slides. And definitely I can tell that he's inspired by that, you know, new metal, late 90s, early 2000s metal. And he's got that style for sure. And you know, love the dancing, love the makeup, they have the dancing, like the dancers, and definitely sounds cool. Like I love the message of the song, which of course is anti-violence, sexual violence, and all that kind of stuff. It's, of course, it's horrible stuff, and it's just right that they talk about it and tell that to everyone that is horrible, and it's a very cool message for sure. And yeah, definitely still love the singing and the screaming and rapping contrast they have. Works very well for this kind of music for sure. And yeah, the classic Indian instruments fit so perfectly, which is kind of unreal how well they fit in this kind of music. You know, seems like metal was basically made to be to be folky too, you know what I mean? There are so many bands that do this kind of folk metal, but this one is one of the most original for sure. Just the fact that they are Indian and they put Indian instruments in this kind of music and how well they do it, it's very surprising and so cool.
Now if you're straight, time to turn back and run with the pack. It's time to fight, yeah,
Something
we
easier.
got the ammo to stack. Fuck every man for himself, that's every
Almost
man
like
for
a
everybody.
Lacuna Coil
Everybody
breakdown.
else, everybody else. I raise a fist for the nameless faces. He disgraces, raise a fist for the nameless faces. He disgraces, and yeah, one day I may change his kind with my mind. One day I may change his kind with my mind. Raise a fist for the nameless faces. He disgraces, raise a fist for the nameless faces. He disgraces, and yeah, one day I may change his kind with my mind. One day I may change his kind, but until then, time to
Part sounds amazing. Loved it, for real. Yeah, I mean, musically speaking, how heavy it is, the transitions, and how melodic it can get. The fact that they introduced all these Indian instruments in it, like classic Indian instruments in it, and how well they mix it together, and the message, which is of course really good, a really good message, and maybe more bands should talk about this kind of stuff, because it's very serious stuff that sadly happens in the world every day, and yeah, it shouldn't be like this. And definitely loved the rhythmic, the guitar chugging, and all the power chords, and the kind of riffs that he likes to play. It's got to show you that if you are a good guitar player, you can still make very cool sounding music and very heavy sounding music, even without making the music super ultra technical, you know what I mean? Which, mind you, that is a pretty technical guitar player still, but you know, it's not as technical as a power metal or death metal, something like that, which of course I like, but this kind of music here and this kind of riffing fits perfectly in this kind of music and song, for sure. And I loved it. But yeah, guys, if you liked my reaction, please consider subscribing to the channel, leave me a like and a comment if you have more suggestions for me, just want to say hi or whatever. Definitely see each other in the next one. Rock on.